Hi, this is Freya with your next singing tip. Breathing. That's a big subject when it comes to singing. Your breathing has so much influence on the way your voice sounds. So if you want to find out the 5 best exercises for your breath support, stay tuned. You've probably heard a lot of people say, sing from your diaphragm or support from your diaphragm. That's not exactly correct because the diaphragm isn't just isolated from the rest of your body. It's just one part of the whole support mechanism. Your lungs are surrounded by a bunch of muscles. Your abdominal muscles, upper, lower, left, right, and of course your back muscles. And if you've ever noticed, whenever you're doing a sit-up, you don't just use your abdominal muscles. You also have to use the ones that are right opposite to your abdominal muscles, which are your back muscles. Now here's the first exercise. For this exercise, you should stand in front of a really sturdy wall or anything that is really heavy that you can't push over whenever you push really hard. Stand in front of the wall, take both of your hands and push against it really, really hard. And while you do that, do the following exercise. Na 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 na. 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 So go up and down however high you can go. Just whenever you're singing a song that has a really difficult passage, that is really high, that you have the feeling you're just not having enough support to sing the notes. Do this exercise and you will see, you will get much more aware of which muscles you need to use. It is so important that when singing high notes or long sustained notes, that you have a good support from the bottom, from your ab muscles, from your ab and back muscles, any muscles that surround the lungs so that the air comes out very controlled. For the second exercise, you need to have a belt. Just a regular belt that you wear with your pants. Take the belt, put it around your ribs, right below your chest. And then inhale until your lungs are filled all the way. Then put the belt right around your ribs that have now expanded to their maximum. Now, try to do this next exercise holding the ribs all the way out without collapsing. It's really hard, and you will notice you will feel like you have just done 100 sit-ups. Do this exercise on whichever note feels good to you. Ha, 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 ha. Now, if you do it right, the belt should not slide down. You should stay all the way expanded with your ribs and not collapse. That's really difficult. Also, what's important when you do this exercise, the notes are short, but your support stays through the rest. You don't just breathe in every time after you produce the tone. You stay right where you are. You just hold your breath and then you keep on going. Always just let out a little bit of air, just the amount that you need for one note. In the next exercise, we will sing some notes and you will keep your mouth shut. Now I want you to imagine the following. You're in a movie. You're sitting on a chair in a hotel room. And the bad guys, they have tied up your hands and feet, tied you to a chair, and you just can't move. They've also taped up your mouth so you have no way to really scream loudly. You're helpless pretty much. Now, somebody comes in to rescue you. But what do you see? While your best friend is trying to untie you, you see the bad guy coming up right behind him. But you can't speak yet. Your mouth is still taped up. So what do? You try to make a loud noise as much as you can. I know it sounds really funny, but what this does it really, really activates your support from your abdominal muscles. Now, the barrier that you're creating by just closing your mouth and not letting the air flow out freely really makes you work hard. It makes your support work really hard because a lot of air wants to come out, but it just can't because it can only pass through your nose and not through your mouth. In the next exercise, we're going to pretend that we're taking a deep dive and we have no oxygen strapped on our back. We are just depending on the oxygen that's in our lungs. So first of all, I want you to close your glottis after you've taken a deep breath and then hold it. Now closing your glottis will stop the air from flowing out. It's that lid that you can put on so the air doesn't come out anymore. Now for that you don't need your ab muscles a lot. However, if you leave the glottis open, you will see how different it feels. Now leave the glottis open as if you were still wanting to breathe in and out like a dog. And keep it open, but hold your breath and keep your lungs all the way filled, okay? Like this. Hold. Hold all the way breathed in. Don't let any air out. Leave your mouth open. Don't close the glottis. Okay, let go. You will notice you really have to use your ab muscles, otherwise the air just comes flying out like this. Now what makes the air come out so controlled is actually all the muscles that are around your lungs. For the last exercise, we're going to do a very soft, very controlled, long note. Pick a note that is kind of mid-range for you, not too high, not too low, and then, first of all, take a deep breath, and then try to sing that note as softly as you possibly can, as straight as you possibly can, and as long as you possibly can. I could have sung that note a lot longer. I wasn't even out of breath yet, except I had to breathe because I felt like I was dying. Now, if you do that, you will really train your very controlled exhaling, which is really important, especially if you try to sing long stretches without having to breathe. Sometimes the phrases are really long and you need to really economize the air in order to make it through the long phrase. So these were my 5 favorite exercises for breath support. Hope you liked the exercise. If you liked the video, I would really appreciate it if you helped me out by giving it a thumbs up or leaving a comment. And of course, if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel. I upload a new singing tip every Friday, and I also have some performance videos that I upload frequently. And always remember, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing because it's really, really good for the body, mind, and soul. Have a wonderful day.